Ever since The Walking Dead premiered all the way back in 2010, we've been getting trailers every year at Comic-Con, and today we're going to rank all of them, seasons 1 through 9, and we're going to start at number 9 and work up to my favorite at number 1. As we're going through this, make sure to comment down below what is your favorite Comic-Con Walking Dead trailer. Obviously, you guys are going to know mine by the end of this video, but I want to know yours. Let's get in this video. Coming in at number 9, we have the Season 8 trailer of The Walking Dead, and as a lot of people feel about this trailer, it's not that great because of the Irish folk music they kind of have playing throughout the whole thing. I'm not a fan of it either. It doesn't fit with The Walking Dead, and I don't know, the tone of it isn't what it should be for an all-out war season. It's just weird. I don't care for how there's no talking or anything in the very beginning. You just have the tinks. Obviously you can't hear it because I can't play it because I'll get copyright striked. So, but you know what I'm talking about. You've seen this trailer, and at the end we get like the Irish music. Best thing I could think of. It's like something you'd see like in a Boston bar like in 2004 or something like that. It's not great, not my favorite. The trailer of the footage is okay, I guess. I just don't like the music to go with it, where other seasons their music is perfect and it goes awesome with the footage, where this season just not so much. Let's roll into number 8. Coming in at number 8, we have The Walking Dead Season 7, and this one is pretty lackluster in my opinion. Half of the trailer is just a montage of stuff we've already seen throughout the previous seasons, so it's really nothing new, and we get a little bit of a look at the Sanctuary and Dwight and kind of just characters that aren't in the lineup with Negan. But really, it's not that great of a trailer. I really don't care for it at all. People really hate on Season 8's trailer, and if it wasn't for the music, I'd like it a lot more than Season 7's, but the music kind of kills it for me, so that's why we have 8 in front of 7, and 7 just isn't great. I don't care for it, in my opinion. Maybe you out there love the montage and really gets into the emotion and feel of the whole situation, but I myself am not one who really enjoys it. But I do enjoy the rest of the trailer for the most part. I just thought it was kind of a waste of time, but you understand why they have to do it, because it was such a big cliffhanger. You can't give anything away, and you get why they have to just do a montage of the whatever 8 people in the lineup at that time. Alright, with that said, let's now move on to number 7. Coming in at number 7, we have The Walking Dead Season 5. And it's starting to get into the hard territory of picking where all these go now, because pretty much 1 through 6 I really enjoy, but I think 5 just falls a little bit short due to the music itself and the cutting of it all. It's really a lot of trickery. I mean, we didn't know that when we watched the trailer for the first time a few years ago, but obviously when you look back at it now, it seems like Rick's talking to Gareth throughout the whole trailer, but obviously he's not, because he ends up killing him, and they really don't have too much dialogue between each other. But anyways, this trailer is good and all, but I don't know, I just think it belongs at number 7. I do think Season 5 is one of the best seasons of The Walking Dead, but the trailer just falls a little bit short for me personally. Now let's move on to number 6. Coming in at number 6, we have The Walking Dead Season 6, and arguably this is where people feel like the show should have ended, and it is one of my favorite seasons of the entire show. But it's coming in at number 6 for the trailer because, I don't know, it's just not as good as the other trailers, like I kind of say about the others, but it is a very good trailer. I do like the music when it kind of gets near the end. It doesn't have a lot of music like the other trailers, but just has enough. It gives you that tone of conflict, and there's a lot of people here, and we don't really know what's going on. Morgan is very much a pacifist at this time, and Rick's very much a killer at this time, and it kind of the yin and yang of what's going on at Alexandria at this time. And you really forget how many people were still alive back then. And it's got really cool action for the trailer, and it kind of sets up what's to come in the first half of that season, because we all know all hell breaks loose by the end of that season and stuff does not work out for our group. But really enjoy this trailer. That's why it's coming in at number 6, and let's move on to number 5. We're getting down to the fun part now. Coming in at number 5, we have The Walking Dead Season 4, and I think this barely edges out Season 5 just by a little bit. The beginning part is a little more boring in my opinion than the Season 5, but by the end I really love the music that kind of goes with the theme of what's going on in the prison before the governor shows up and blows up the prison and everything. And I love the second part of Season 4, and I think the trailer really does a good part kind of setting up what's to come by the end of Season 4 and kind of what everything's going on. Because I mean, let's be honest, do we really care about like the virus part and kind of the filler of the first part of season 4? No, not really. I sure don't. But we love when the governor shows up, and that was just probably one of the best episodes ever. And rest in peace Herschel, you know, all that sets up. And there's some really good Herschel moments. There's some good Daryl moments in this trailer. There are some good Rick moments. There's just some good moments of our classic characters in this trailer. And like I said, by the end of it, the music gets really good. It feels like The Walking Dead. It feels dark and dirty and gritty. And even though the first part of that season was just meh, I really like season 4, especially the end of it. And the trailer really holds up to today, and it really feels like The Walking Dead and how it should feel. So that is why season 4 is at number 5 for me. Coming in at number 4, we have The Walking Dead season 9 trailer. And I know, maybe I'm picking it at number 4 because it's fresh and it's new, but I really think they did a really good job with this trailer. I love the tone of it. It feels like The Walking Dead again, where season 7 trailer, season 8 trailer, not so much. Season 9's trailer, it feels like The Walking Dead again. The music sounds like The Walking Dead again. It seems like it's getting back to its roots, and I really am excited about that, even though Rick is leaving the show, like Rick's gonna die or leave or whatever, Angela Lincoln's leaving. If we can just look past that, this season looks like it's gonna be really good. I know everyone's kind of saying that, but it feels like there's gonna be character development again, which I'm really looking forward to. And it looks like walkers are now a threat again, which excites me a lot, because for a while there, it seems like they weren't at all. Walkers are a threat. They always have been, always will be. We get the whispers at the end. It's just nice to see everyone together one last time before it all ends. I know the show's not ending, but who knows how Rick's gonna go out, who knows how Maggie's gonna go out. It's just nice to see everyone back together for one last time. The only thing that'd make this trailer probably perfect in my opinion is if Carl was still alive, and we got a little Carl and Rick interaction, which would have been awesome to see. But that is why this trailer is at number 4. I really enjoyed it a lot. It feels like The Walking Dead again. It feels grounded again, where season 7 and season 8 didn't feel as grounded as it was before in years past, and it feels like we're getting back to that, and I'm really excited about that. So hopefully the season's good. I know Rick's leaving, dying, who knows how it's gonna happen. That sucks. I'm really sad. He is my favorite character, but if we can look past that, I really do think this season will be very good. So let's move on to number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have The Walking Dead season 3. It is our first look at the governor. We finally see where Andrea ends up. We meet Michonne. We actually get to see her face, because at the end of season 2 we do meet Michonne. But this trailer is great. I love the music. And it's just, oh man, season 3 was so great. The beginning of it was so great. In the middle is kind of a little rocky. The end was too. But man, the beginning of season 3 was really awesome. I really liked the beginning of season 3. The Beth singing is whatever, but I like the real song that she's singing kind of throughout the whole deal. Kind of sets the tone of the group finding the prison. Rick is the true leader. It is still a Rick-tatorship at this time. It was a good time for The Walking Dead. Back in 2012, 13, whatever this is. I think it's 2012 at this point, 13, right around there. Leave a comment down below what year it was. I can't remember at this point. Good time for The Walking Dead. One of my favorite trailers. Overall, this trailer still just gives me goosebumps. It just has the feel of The Walking Dead, where I was kind of complaining about the like season 8, season 7 trailers. They don't feel like it, where season 3, it is just so grounded. It feels so much like The Walking Dead. It's just so great. A lot of our characters are still alive. Those are some of the reasons why I have season 3 at number 3 in our ranking list. Now, moving on to number 2. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at number 2, The Walking Dead season 1. Yes, you probably didn't guess this, but The Walking Dead season 1 is a fabulous trailer, and it is awesome. It shows you how awesome and fantastic and just how wonderful The Walking Dead season 1 is. It is arguably one of the best seasons of a show that you can watch, especially because it's just 6 episodes, which is nice. You know, it's really cut and dry, it's short. And another thing I like about season 1, it arguably has one of the best pilots to a TV show ever, in my opinion. And this trailer here illustrates just how great Rick Grimes and The Walking Dead truly is. And you can guess what number 1 is. I get it. You're probably going to disagree with me on that one, but we're going to talk about that when we get there. But it just shows how great The Walking Dead truly was back in the day. And it still has its moments where it's really cool and good. It really makes you appreciate what The Walking Dead was, with the dynamic of Rick and Shane and all the old original characters that we grew to love and hate and it's just great to see. And the trailer is just great. I love the trailer. You get to see Morgan, get to see Rick before he even knows how to even act in this world. With that said, let's move on to number 1. Coming in at number 1, we have The Walking Dead Season 2. And this trailer is head and shoulders above any other trailer. It is by far my favorite. It's just great. It opens up with Shane running, his screaming, and I don't know why this was cut out of the show itself. And that is also one of the reasons why I love the season 2 trailer. Is there's a lot of scenes in the trailer that get cut from the show itself, like how the group goes back to the Vatos place from season 1 in season 2, but that gets cut. Shane running along there just screaming, shooting walkers. I mean, that is awesome. I love Shane. He's one of my favorite characters, and that whole sequence is cool. How they actually go back to the middle of Atlanta, where the Vatos were, and just there's a lot of stuff that gets cut from what we see in the season that's in the trailer, and I love seeing it. And the trailer is just great. I love Rick's speech kind of throughout the whole deal. The music just adds so much to the trailer, and it is just by far the best trailer out of all of them, in my opinion. You may feel different about it, but it's truly my favorite. Season 2 is my favorite season, so that's just probably why I love it. I know people hate season 2, but it's my favorite. I love it. Daryl comes into his own. We have a little bit of normal Shane before he goes crazy. We have Rick coming into his own. We get to meet Herschel. We get to meet Maggie. All the characters in season 2 really start beginning their arcs and paths and see where they're going to go in the show. And that's why I love season 2. And it's very grounded, like how I talked about some other seasons. It's very grounded, and that's why I love The Walking Dead to start with, because it felt like something that could happen. And you just have people trying to survive, and their inner conflicts with themselves and with their group members, and it's just great. The trailer is great. Season 2 is awesome, and there should be a counter of how many times I say great and awesome, but that's truly how I feel about these last few trailers. And I've given you all the reasons why I love season 2's trailer. It's just my favorite. I don't know how else to say it. It's just my favorite. The music, the cinematography, the things that were cut from the show itself, I love that we're able to see those, and I wish those were still in the show. I think it adds a good depth to some character development that we kind of lose in the very beginning of while they're on the road. But nonetheless, I'm glad it's in the trailer. We can piece it together. I think they're on the Blu-ray and DVDs, but I'm not sure. With all that said, season 2 comes in at number 1 for me. Let me know down in the comment section below, what is your number 1 choice? Thank you guys for watching. This video took kind of a long time, so hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Walking Dead videos, more Supernatural videos, more Arrow videos, more movie talk, and just all around nerdy fun. So make sure to do all that, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.